Well, February, believe it or not, is right around the corner, which may have you thinking about, of course, Valentine's Day. But February is also American Heart Month, and here to talk about how you can join a movement of better heart health here in the tri-state is local TikTok influencer Heather from Savage Mom Life. Good to see you.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It is so nice to have you in today. So you have almost 6 million followers on TikTok, so you have a very large audience that you reach, and you have chosen to do something very important and share with that audience information about heart health. So
Yes.
Why did you want to share that with such a massive audience?
Well, as a creator, you get to decide, right? So you get to decide, who do I want to work with?
Right.
What awareness do I want to bring out? And this is very, I'll try not to get too emotional,
Yeah,
but
it's
this is
okay.
very near and dear to my heart because we lost my father. It's actually going to be 20 years. We lost my father to a heart attack.
Yeah.
So it's not just this affects someone, one person, 1 second, then it's over. This is 20 years of, trauma for myself, my family. And if, like I said the other day when I was on with American Heart, if I can save one little girl from missing her daddy or one little boy from her mom, anything like that, then count me in and let's all learn CPR. We can all do this together. So I'm heading to New York City to do a huge event with American Heart, which I'm so thankful that they're allowing me to come do this. But we will be going February 1st and 2nd, and on the 2nd, or excuse me, on the 1st, we will be doing like a heartbeat hero. So we're all going to be learning CPR, and the world is going to learn it with us at the same time.
Oh, that is so
we're
cool.
very
So
excited
you'll
about
be doing
that.
it live on TikTok?
We'll be doing that live on TikTok on the 1st.
That is so smart to, bring this information to in a way that, maybe some younger people or people on TikTok who may have, you've heard of CPR, but you don't quite know how to do it. And I
Right.
think a lot of people get in a situation where, or afraid to get in a situation where they're like, I'm not sure what I would do
Right.
if that happened to me. And this
Well,
is
my
a way.
dad passed. When my dad passed, he was actually in our home. So we ran downstairs, took him off of the couch, and we had to perform CPR. So I will say this: I couldn't live with myself knowing there would be. We didn't know how to do CPR, and no one in the house knew how to do CPR. I don't think I could have lived with that, knowing that it's out here and accessible to all of us to be able to learn. Anyone can save a life.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think another thing that might scare people, correct me if I'm wrong sometimes, is that people think with CPR that you still have to do the mouth to mouth, and that's kind of not something they're saying that you have to do anymore.
Correct.
Right.
But you'll be able to see all of that.
We'll learn it all
on the 1st, yes, as we go live. And then I'm also raising funds for American Heart Association on February the 7th. I'll be either here in Cincinnati or New York, but it will be live on my channel, Savage Mom Life. So you guys should come check it out.
Yeah, and so people in the tri-state can all get involved with that.
Everyone can
on your
participate.
channel.
Absolutely.
That is so wonderful that you're again sharing this information with people, because it's, I don't want to say it's easy, but it's something that we can all do, right? I mean, you don't have to have
Absolutely.
any special tools. You don't have to run and grab something. You really just need your
Absolutely.
hands.
Just knowing that, and if sometimes, I mean, look at Damar. I mean,
Right,
we're
Damar
at the
Hamlin,
Bengals game, and he goes down, and thankfully, trained professionals knew exactly what they were doing and when to do it. I mean, that's the difference.
Right, and so getting more people educated and raising funds
Absolutely.
is what you're
and
doing.
being able to educate millions at one time, why not?
That's
Everybody
incredible.
should have someone in their house that knows how to do CPR.
Yeah, very true. Well, thank you so much again for sharing that
Absolutely.
and learning all this stuff and sharing with us. And people can find her again on TikTok. You're on all the platforms at
All the
Savage,
platforms. Yep, Savage Mom Life. Yep.
Yep. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Heather. We
you.
appreciate it.
Hey there. Yeah, you could stop watching right now, but let's be honest, you don't want to do that. Hit the links or click subscribe to see more amazing content from all of us here at Local 12.